Alright, hello everybody. Today we have ourselves a Galaxy DX77HML. This is for Will. Will sent this up. He had taken this to another guy locally. The guy claimed, what do we got here on the spec sheet? Mic jack replaced, volume squelch pot replaced, but look at it because we've got a lot of wiggling going on here. Something with the S meter. General overview, 2 watts on low is what he wants it for, 4 on medium, and 6 to 8 on high. And he's going to be running this thing barefoot. So let's take a look here. We've got a mic hooked up to it. This has been on for about a half an hour. The first thing that comes to my mind, we've got an external hooked up to it right now. I bring the volume wide open. I hear nothing. Got some kind of like bent knob going on here. Again, I'm not hearing anything. Noise blanker off, still nothing. And we'll key it up here, see what we're getting for output. Okay, so if we watch our light, kind of descends to black and then switches to green. I'll key it. We are on AM. Hello. Nothing. Just ever so brief. And it just falls back down. So that's AM. Try sideband. Hello. Again, same thing, so it looks like we don't have any form of output. Even with the Roger beep on, we're not getting a beep or a tone. Let's put it in FM. Okay, so we get like a backscatter. Let's take a listen to that. Okay, so we got a weird buzz going on there on FM, and the light goes dim when we put it into FM. All right, let's throw it in PA, I guess. See if the audio chip is functioning for us. That could be a major part of our problem. Audio. You hear it initially click on the speaker, but you got no sound. Audio. Also, a lot of these knobs here too, this is wide open, indicators there, so improper knob put there, a lot of scratchiness. Audio. Okay, turn the echo on, see if that does anything. Audio, nothing. This has got 2 completely wrong knobs on it. It's misset. So we'll swap that. This still does have center descent, so okay, let's hook up a signal, see if it even has receive. Okay, so we do have negative 67 dBm at 30% modulation at 27,185 going into it. It is pulling a signal, but it is very, very low. I mean, this is wide open. If it was at an audible tone where we're supposed to be, there's absolutely nothing. All the way open is barely something. Squelch function does operate. RF gain does operate. You can see that on the S meter working. Okay. No difference with the noise blanker. See how far this thing can hear. Anything past negative 100, I have a very difficult time hearing it. So this thing has definitely got some issues. Let's pop it open and see what we can find, I guess. Again, I still got all all the screws in it. Haven't even popped it open yet, so let's take a look, see what we can find. Alright, we unhooked this thing and then took the cover off and turned it back on to see if we could do an inspection here. We've got a lot of questionable looking work going on here. We are missing the shield that goes over the PLL. Just kind of looking through here. That is questionable to me. I don't know what that is. There's a regular antenna wire coming off, so that is interesting. That could be part of the problem. Got a blowout here somehow with the ceramic disc cap tied in. Wondering if that audio chip is going to be part of our issue. There's more faulty looking work here. Looks cracked solder up there. We've got some blown out traces down here. Blown out here. I don't know why that's running all the way down to here. Let's get the other side off. We'll unhook this again and do the other side, and we'll see what's going on. Okay, I don't even have it hooked up anymore. We're just gonna take an inspection here. It looks like got a whole mismatch of pots here. Boom, boom, boom. All three different style pots. Not to say, the guy did say that he replaced this. Not to say that Galaxy did not do that at one point. They will use whatever they have on hand from their previous runs. That we saw that in John's 88 that was untouched not too long ago. So here's your beautiful solder job there. Look at that. Okay, that's one piece of the puzzle. Number two, look at this. Doesn't even look like the it's pushed through the connector, so that those might not even be connected. That might be why it doesn't have any output for you. It's a very high probability. While we're down in there, if I can get the camera squared away, yep. TR32, that is gone as per the usual. We will have to inspect, because that jack does go up into the echo board. Looks like we're missing a... No, it's connected. Those are just two resistors. I apologize. We got something cut back here. Have to figure that out on the wiring diagram. I'm not 100% sure. TR49 is clipped. TR53 looks to be clipped. Looks a little warm. Maybe it was hooked up backwards at one point in its life. There's that ground wire. Why they have it running down there, I don't know. Bit of a coil spread there. So, yeah, we got ourselves a little bit of a project on this one. And this is why I like to show this. Look at that. The biasing on this is absolutely just cranked wide open. Again. And all the transmit cores cracked. So that's going to be fun. Hopefully they can just back out and we can get those replaced. Otherwise, if not, you guys have to understand, if we cannot pull these out directly from the top, these all have to be individually desoldered out from the bottom, and then they come out through the bottom of the core. So that's a lot of time if that's the case, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, we'll go from there, but this is what this one's looking like. No transmit, no PA. Does have receive, but the receive is extremely weak. So, alright, thank you much, guys. We'll keep you posted, let you know what we figure out. Take care. Bye-bye.